What's going on, guys? Zeo here, and we have the last and final box of the Lord of the Rings box by Loot Crate. So this is the last and final one. I assume it's going to have some sort of stuff from Return of the King, because it seems like each box they've went with the movies. So I'm expecting Return of the King stuff. And this is our last box, so we should, hopefully, if they've gotten everything, we should be getting all the items we've missed from the past, like box or whatever. We missed some items. And then since I ordered all three boxes at once, I should be getting a special gift item for doing all three of them together. So we should be getting that. And this box is pretty big and pretty heavy, so I'm hoping we get some more good stuff out of this. But right on top, it looks like we have a vacuum sealed pillow, and it says a Gondor pillow. So we just got this little tiny pillow, and you can see the design of it. I guess it's supposed to be sort of like the tree of Gondor, the all white tree that we saw in the movie and everything. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like the armor of, you know, the guards of Gondor, like it would be on their chest or something. Not 100% sure. Kind of has the little design down here that's from Aragorn's crown once he actually becomes the king. It has a lot of Gondor references going on here that I see, but I don't know exactly what this is from. But just a nice little pillow. You can see it like puffed up a little bit because it's vacuum sealed flat, but it's just a tiny little pillow. It's not going to be anything special. You can see it's still pretty flat though, but an interesting item. And so with our next items, we're continuing on with what we've got in the box, which are socks. And so there's these socks, I forget the company, they're HYP, and they have different characters on each sock. So on this one we have an Aragorn and then a Boromir, and then we also got another pair of socks which have Merry and Pippin on it, which is pretty fun too. So again, I don't wear these socks, they're not very comfortable to me, but I still like the design of them since they have the characters on them and everything. Pretty fun. So next up, looks like we have a journal of some sort. It says Mr. Ferdo leather journal. So here we got the journal, and it's like a leather bound book. I don't know if it's like real leather or anything. It smells horrible though, and it has an encryption there on the front, and it says there's some good things in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. And of course, a quote there from Sam to Frodo. We have a little Sam and Frodo there at the bottom, and this is just a leather bound book, and it has a strap that you can wrap around, you know, to keep it shut and everything. But on the inside, it's a little bit different than usual. So we do have some like yellowish color paper, so it looks kind of like parchment and everything, which is pretty fun that it comes with that. But one thing I found interesting was that on the front and back there's like a stiffer like cardboard type page, and it has the map of Middle Earth, which I love the map of Middle Earth, so it's pretty cool to me. But then it also has it on the actual leather, like kind of stamped into it. I don't know if you can see it very well. You can kind of see it reflecting in through there, and it's on the front and back as well. So that is pretty fun and cool that they included that. Again, it's another journal. We're not going to have any use for it, but this one's at least probably one of the coolest ones we've gotten. And next up, looks like we've got another banner, which I love that from the last box. We got the Rohan Banner. This time we have a Gondor one, so let's take a look at it. So here we've got the banner. So it's a nice, really long banner, so it's going to be hard to show it all. It's nice blue colors. You can see there. Has the nice white trim around it with the designs and stuff. And as you go down, you have the crown there of the king. And if you go down farther, you have the white tree there of Gondor, and it continues all the way down to the roots with that white design down there at the bottom. So a nice big old banner, of course, nice cool one. Like add to our Rohan one, so that is really cool. Next up, we have a little box here, Lord of the Rings, that says the One Ring necklace. So here we go. We have the one ring on a necklace, which is pretty cool. So we have the one ring there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but of course has all the elven encryption stuff. And then it's on a nice gold chain that matches with the ring and everything, which is pretty cool. So we've gotten a ring in every box. We got a keychain, we got a bracelet with the one ring on it. So it's pretty cool to now have a necklace, so I can be like Frodo, wear the ring around my neck, and hopefully I don't get possessed like he did. And our last actual item from the box is we have this little thing, looks, you know, like a bag. And of course looks like the leaves that the lambless bread is wrapped in. So we'll open it and see what it is. So it has a nice little buckle there with like an acorn on the button, and it has something inside. Oh, it's just little things. So it looks to be just like a little kind of like purse type thing, like just something you could carry stuff in, like maybe the One Ring or something. But yeah, just a nice little thing. So I guess if there had something to put in there, you could carry around, but for me it's not much of use. I like the design a lot though. So as I said, that was the last item from the actual box, but then we have the item we missed out from the last box, which is our Leaves of Lorian pin. So there we go. We have the Leaf of Lorian, of course, that they all wear around their neck to keep their cloaks on and stuff. And so it's a nice big old pin, like kind of like a safety pin, has that design there on the back of it. But it's really nice in the design. I really like the green color, and the leaf looks perfect. It looks like it's, you know, actual size to what it'd be in the movie and everything. So that is really cool. And then the final item is the sweatshirt that I got for ordering the entire box set. So they called it the trilogy and everything, but it's just a fleece sweatshirt, and it has the Eye of Sauron there on it. I don't think there's anything else on the front, but then I did see on the sleeve it has, of course, the engravings of the ring there on the sleeve, which is pretty cool. And the other sleeve is pretty bare. So it's just a nice like heavy fleece sweatshirt. It actually looks pretty nice. I expected probably something a little bit cheaper, but I mean it's probably still just a cheap brand. I don't know if you can see it though, but it has nice fleece design in there and everything. So this was one thing I wanted. I hoped it was something cool since I spent the money to just guarantee all three boxes. They advertised you'd get a free sweatshirt. So I was hoping it'd be pretty cool, and it does look pretty cool. I just hope it fits now because I really want to wear this shirt. So that was all the items from the box, and so I have the paper now. Of course, the theme was there and back again, and you can see all the items on there. So we got the journal. It says the Good in This World journal, which of course was pretty cool. The nice leather back journal. Then we had the Lembas coin purse, I guess is what it is. So yeah, definitely nothing useful for me. But again, I like the design. Just be better if it's something more useful to me. Then we had the Gondor Pillow, which is probably one of the more disappointing items. It just isn't that as good as I think it could be, especially with the design, but that's just kind of unfortunate. Then we had our 2 pair of socks where we had our Aragorn and Boromir, and then our Merry and Pippin set, which is pretty cool that we got both of those. Then of course we got the One Ring necklace, which is pretty cool that they ended up making this. So it got multiple versions of the rings from these boxes, so it's pretty cool. And I was hoping we would get a necklace one, so that's cool. And then the last item was the sweatshirt included if you got the whole trilogy, which is pretty cool. Of course, we did get the leaf of Lorian Pin there as well too. The only thing is we did also got the Gondor banner, but it wasn't on the thing, so I don't know what this was included, if it was something that was supposed to be in the last box, but we got the Rohan one, so I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be for. But it wasn't in the booklet, but I'm still glad that they included it. So that's gonna be it for this Lord of the Rings box by Loot Crate. I enjoyed it. Of course, didn't have all the best items, but they were all Lord of the Rings focused, which I love Lord of the Rings, so that was perfect for me. And some of the items actually are useful, and I liked a lot of it. There's always just the random stuff thrown in that of course we can't use, but I liked a lot of the items more from this Lord of the Rings box. So that is our last and final box. I hope Loot Crate ends up doing more boxes like this, like specific on one theme, and does multiple of them, because I'd like to get more of them, especially of like a Star Wars or something. I would really enjoy that. But let me know your opinion of the Lord of the Rings boxes in the comments down below. Let me know if you thought they were worth it or not, and more specifically for this box, what was your favorite item from the box? And if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, and of course hit that red subscribe button for us. And thank you all so much for checking out this video. Remember, stay awesome, and we'll see you next time.